Welcome, sixth graders. We are going to be starting the Fling machine, and I'm really excited to see a lot of your ideas. It can be a lot of fun to see the different ideas and just what you come up with to launch that cotton ball as far as you can. And so to do that, I'm going to first show you where that design notebook is if you haven't already gotten there. So in Schoology, you'll see a folder called Fling Machine. Then you should see Fling Machine Design Notebook. So if you haven't gotten to this point yet, pause this video right now and open it up to get to this design notebook. And once you're at the Fling Machine Design Notebook, it'll look like this. And so I just want to walk you through what your activity is going to be for the Fling Machine. Each day you can see what we're going to do while we're doing the Fling Machine. So there's 4 days to this project. If you ever miss a day, you can see what you missed and go back and finish that along with the class videos. And so in 4 days you'll have to have this done, and we're going to break it down just one day at a time. So today you should have read the introduction, talked a little bit about the materials and procedures, and clarifying questions. So this video now is going to talk about doing vocabulary and then finding some possible materials that you're going to be able to use. And so going down below, at the top, there's essential questions. You don't have to do that yet. We're eventually going to do a couple more activities in the next 3 days, and once you go through them, you'll be able to answer these a little bit better. So for now, hold off answering these questions. But one thing you can do is the day 1 daily goal. So today is day 1 out of 4. What is your goal for today in this Fling Machine project? So go ahead, write that in, use complete sentence. And then the next thing that you can work on right now are these 4 vocabulary words. And they're words that are going to help you throughout this project to know what they are. Criteria, constraint, deadline, and adapt. Now, even if you think you know what they are in your head, please still look it up using different sources, most likely Google. But remember, don't just copy and paste from Google. It should be put in your own words and written in this box here. So have all 4 of those done. And then down below, the only other thing you have to work on right now is looking at your materials list. And on the side here, you'll see suggested materials, but you don't have to use them. Those are materials that a lot of students have used in the past. They can make it easier, depending on the idea you have, to launch that cotton ball. And just a reminder, if you don't have a cotton ball at home, that's okay. You can use a tissue, toilet paper, something that you're going to be able to launch and prove in this design process. So again, if there's anything outside of this list that you want to use and you can create, that's awesome. But what you need to do right now is start looking for those ideas, looking for those supplies that you own in your home. So go around and see if there's anything in here that you might have or other things that you think would help build something to launch that cotton ball. Once you have that, type it in here, and it should be more than 2 or 3 objects. And if you end up writing something down here that's not being used, that's totally fine. Right now we're just giving ourselves options so that when you come into class next time and we start actually sketching out our drawings, you'll have a better idea of what you can use to build that Fling Machine.